Hello everyone and welcome back to Mother 3, episode 33. In this episode we're going to begin chapter 8, final chapter in the game. We're in the home stretch now. But in the meantime, let's go check out some of these random items here. A stage. It looks like you can sing a song from it, but you can't even get on it. Grown-up drinks are lined up here. It's spicy, bitter, yucky poison, so kids can't drink it. Oh wait, grown-ups can't drink it either. Tabletop game. Looks like you can play it, but you can't. A 9-foot billiard table. The pockets have been designed to be quite large. Looks like you can play, but you can't. There's a lot of fake stuff in here, isn't there? There's some more grown-up drinks. Oops. Is this a hot spring? Sure is. Nice. Good old hot spring. At least this one works. That would have been so disappointing if it said, it looks like a hot spring, but you can't get in it. A big fluffy sofa. You can relax on it, will you? Alright, yeah, we can go for some relaxing. There's Boney. Looks like they haven't... I guess they're not used to being in a car. Interesting. Now they're all blushing. What is this feeling? Maybe they're getting massaged or something. Let's go check this out. This is one of those famous champagne towers. Actually, upon closer inspection, it's only a painting. Well, it's a really well done painting, gotta say. A blackjack table. It's not a playable blackjack table, though. Yeah, it's just a regular one. Can we exit? No, we can't. What have we not checked? There's a dartboard over there. Oh, there's a fridge. Oh, it's just grown-up drinks again. Not grown-up drinks. Let's distract the driver. Yes, there it is. Say hello to New Pork City. Alright, look at this place. It's a very tall building. These guys are all smiling. Got a little amusement park. It's pretty cool. Well, he doesn't look very happy, does he? I don't remember his name. Chapter 8. All Things. ... Well, we finally arrived. Please watch your step as you exit the car. You haven't forgotten anything, have you? Hey, Boney's the first one out. That's surprising. Seeing as this is your first time here, I'll give you this map of the city so you don't get lost. There we go, we got a map. Yeah, this place is pretty huge. Well then, Master Lucas. I'm sure I'll see you again with a different look. Interesting. There he goes. It's a pretty cool car, you gotta admit. Well, let's go. Let's explore this place. It's crazy. It's a little weird how it says we were in Chapter 8 before, like, the Chapter 8 banner thing showed up. There really is a lot going on here, isn't there? There's a pig mask. Oh, it's actually Isaac. Lucas, you're the dear and charming guest that Master Porky is looking for. Oh, it's me, Isaac. I'm a big shot now. But Lucas, I didn't know you were anyone special. If you do anything to defy Master Porky, then you and me will be enemies. You've got a Porky sprite from Earthbound over here. Just kind of chilling, I guess. Let's go to the theater. Apparently there's some kind of stinky, smelly bug in the theater. Maybe I should just blow this popsicle stand. Maybe. Oh, you're here too, Lucas? I guess everyone from Tazmily is here now. Everyone. Oh, Lucas, are you looking for something? Whenever you're really not sure what to do, the theater's the best place to go, yep. Can you talk to these guys? Oh, welcome. Can I help you find something? Oh, they have stuff. Fake bat. Fake frying pan. Nah, we don't want that. It's garbage. Let's head in here. See what's going on here. Well, you've got some screenshots from Earthbound. Interesting. I feel like this entire last chapter is just a huge Earthbound reference. Even though it is the sequel after all, so it makes sense. Wow, that hole in the speaker leads directly into the sewer system. Absolutely unbelievable. So that's why the theater stinks to high heaven. It even looks like stink bugs use it to come and go as they please. Well, can we fit in there? The hole in the speaker seems to lead into the sewers. It would be a bit difficult for people to fit through. Okay, well, we have to find a different way. Stink bugs seek up the place wherever they go. You know, like these seats. Some of them smell bad. Oh, we found it, I think. It's supposed to be where the stink bug is. There he is. Uh-oh. Is Boney gonna head through there? Well, we can't fit through here. Only dogs can fit in there. Nope, we can't run. Almost forgot. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go find Boney. Let's go back to the arcade. Because I did remember seeing... Yeah, that floor tile looks a bit suspicious. I've been hearing a dog whimpering for a while. I think it's somewhere right below us. I can't go check it out, though. The reason being I'm afraid of dogs. Seriously, their noses are wet, they wag their tails, they lick people's faces. God, I totally can't handle that. So could you go look for the dog instead? Sure. Really? You must like dogs then. So go for me? Okay, I'll open this heavy cover. I'm putting myself at major risk, though. Okay, I'll open this sewer entrance for you. Here goes nothing. Okay. I hear Boney. This looks like the area where you fight the plague rat in Earthbound. That's Boney barking. He must be nearby. You can hear Boney's echo. There's another bug. I think we're over-leveled, so it shouldn't be too hard to kill him. Yeah, that was easy. It's weird not having Boney in your party. Like, he's been with us for pretty much the entire game. Even when we were playing as Flint, he was there. So it's weird not having him all of a sudden. Okay, we should probably fight this guy first. Oops. Okay, got rid of him. Got him. Easy. These are some pretty weak enemies, aren't they? You can just run through these guys now. Looks like there's a hot spring in here. Don't really need it though, we barely lost any HP. Might as well though. Can't hurt. Oops, there's a trash can here. You got a saltwater gun. Okay. Yeah, I knew one of those was going to be an enemy. Let's go fight this guy. Got him. Easy. That means there's... Actually, I don't know what's going to be in this last one. We got some magic pudding. Okay. Well, we know Boney's probably over here then. Okay, let's keep going. I think we're getting close. This place is absolutely filthy. Can we go in here? Looks like all these doors are locked. There's no one inside, though. I hope no one lives here. Woof woof. I chased after a strange-smelling bug and somehow wound up here. Alright, well we got Boney back. That's good. Didn't want him separated from us for too long. But never mind that. Look what's in this next room. Hey, it's the bell ringer from earlier. I was wondering where he went. Yes, it's me, Leader, the bell ringer. It's kind of surprising. I did not expect him to talk. Must be a real shock to hear me speaking for once. It wasn't that I couldn't talk at this time. I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell, deep inside my heart, I had decided I would speak to no one. There's some familiar music. But the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out. Lucas, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm about to tell you, you might not want to know. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. It'll be a long story, but please listen to it all. Alright. Given who you are and how you've lived, what I'd have to say will tear at your hearts. And there is just so much to tell. So decided to have that stink bug trembling behind me memorize everything I say. Ready, Mr. Stinkbug? Alright, he looks ready. Long ago, there existed a world different from what the people on these islands think of. This world was incredibly big. More people lived on this world than there are grains of sand on these nowhere islands. I know it may be hard to imagine, but such a world once existed. Understand? Yep. At some point, the world wound up destroyed. Naturally, it was humans who destroyed it. In the back of their minds, everyone had an inkling that it would happen at some point. And then it really did happen. So the world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Did you understand all of it? Yep. Just before the end of the world, a white ship came to these islands. On it were all the people of Tazmily Village. Yes. Aboard the white ship, there were those few who had managed to escape the world. The people on the ship still went by their names from the previous world. This white ship plan had been set in place before the world was destroyed. And although they're part of the world, these nowhere islands are a special place. They're the one place that would remain even if the world was lost. The one and only place where people could survive. And so the white ship arrived at these islands. Everything so far has been about the white ship. Did you understand all of it? Yep. Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a giant dragon nearly as large as the islands themselves. Long, long ago, people lived together with the dragon. However, at some point in time, the people and the dragon could no longer coexist. So using the 7 needles, the dragon was placed into a long, long sleep by the ancestors of the Magypsy people who have lived here since ancient times. Ever since, the Magypsies have guarded the needles in an effort to prevent the dragon from being woken until its power is truly needed. Thus, until the time of its awakening, the dragon continued to sleep as the power of the earth itself. And so, because of the tremendous energy of the dragon hidden deep below, these islands were protected from the end of the world. Everything so far has been about the dragon and the Magypsies. Did you understand all of it? Yep, it's a bit of a review. Those who came here aboard the white ship feared another end of the world more than anything else. They felt that the world's destruction was a direct result of the way they had lived. The people of the white ship discussed things at great length. They shared their wisdom and spoke with grave seriousness. Then they arrived at their conclusion. They decided to completely erase everyone's memories of the previous world and start their lives over with new rules and new roles. Yes. In short, everyone would play out the ideal story that they had come up with. That is what happened. The people would restart their lives in a simple, peaceful village, in the kind of place they wished they had grown up in. They would erase their memory of everything, the world, their belongings, their rules, and then they would begin their new lives. Everyone's old memories would be reset and replaced with this newly created story. And thus, the village of Tazmily came to be. However, it was necessary to record the fact that the memory replacement had taken place. The hummingbird egg was the device used to store the memories of the white ship people. Wes and his son Duster, both playing the roles of thieves, were set to take action should a dangerous situation occur. Remember that when they went to Osohe Castle? They went there to retrieve the secret of the people of the White Ship. And there's one other thing. Me. It was essential that one person retain memory of the previous world, to sort of keep watch over things. I was the only one in the village of Tazmily who wasn't given a role in the new story. The sound of my bell served as a suggestion, to keep everyone's fabricated memories from reverting. My name Leader comes from the word leader. No, that doesn't mean I was anyone special. It was just that I was particularly taller than all the others. So upon discussion, I was selected because it would be easier for me to stand out. Being so tall, people would want to come see me, you know? So I was given the role of revealing these secrets when the time truly called for it. Everything so far has been about those who lost everything. Although Tazmily Village exists in reality, it was only created as part of a story. I know this may be difficult to believe, but do you understand so far? Yep. Let me also talk about Osohe Castle. Apparently long ago, a kingdom existed on this island, centered around the king of Osohe. However, when we arrived on the White Ship, the people of this kingdom were gone. It seems they had left the islands, fearing the dragon's eventual awakening someday. Before boarding the White Ship, Princess Kumatora was an infant who had lost her mother and father. Upon coming to these islands, she was given to the Magypsies to raise, and given the role of princess of Osohe Castle. Wes and Duster, being her retainers, were another part of the fabricated story. Osohe Castle is one of the few and precious relics of this island's past. We crafted our story in haste, so the people inside it have very little past or history. Have you noticed no one in Tazmily can talk about things from 100 or 1,000 years ago? In truth, we had wanted to create an entire plethora of myths and legends, but our story was made in such a hurry that we weren't able to. It's a real shame. I'm sure that much of what I'm saying you'd rather not hear, but it's the truth. Have you listened to everything so far? Yep. Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? Truthfully, we had no idea how Tazmily Village would turn out. But things actually went rather well. The people who had arrived on the White Ship had fully taken to their new identities. They believed they had always lived together peacefully. It was when a person by the name of Porky stumbled upon these islands that everything started to go amok. He seems to use a time distorter machine to travel through space and time at will. However, he was apparently shut out from all other times and spaces, and tumbled into this era and these islands. Even worse, he used his time distorter to bring many people from other eras here. The Pigmasks, as well as everyone in Newpork City, were all brought here and brainwashed by Porky. This Porky fellow seemed to view these islands as his own personal toy box, with which he can do anything he wants. He would take animals apart and recombine them to make creepy new chimeras. As a childlike dictator, he began doing whatever he pleased, including building Thunder Tower and forming his own army. Porky eventually learned the White Ship secret because of a traitor among the Magypsies. Do you understand about the intruder known as Porky? Yep. This traitor was Lockria, the 7th Magypsy, and the only one you haven't met yet. After Lockria joined forces with Porky, Porky learned about the White Ship people and the secret of the sleeping dragon. Porky decided to pull the needles to wake the dragon so he could use the power for himself. The dragon is the power of the very earth itself, you see. It's said that whoever pulls the sealing needles will become the dragon's master. However, only a select few are capable of pulling the dragon needles. Apparently neither the Magypsies nor Porky have that capability. Yet the needles are being pulled now. That means Porky is controlling someone who can control the dragon's power. We have to put a stop to Porky's antics. If we don't, the world will be completely destroyed again, and it will spell the true end for everything. For Porky, this might be the ultimate pleasure, but we can't allow it to happen. We, the last handful of people there are, absolutely can't allow it to happen. Lucas, seems you're a chosen one with the ability to pull the needles sealing the dragon away. You must pull the Dark Dragon's needle with your own hands, and pass your heart on to the dragon. Let this be my one and only order to you as your leader. Do you understand everything about the dragon's awakening? Yes, sir. I hear that 6 of the dragon's needles have already been pulled. Deep in the earth, the dragon is likely beginning to stir from its sleep now. Supposedly, the last needle was somewhere here in Newpork City. Porky has gathered everything that lives on these islands into Newpork City to prepare for the final needles pulling. It's possible that he's planning to hold one final twisted party. But now is our chance to change this looming crisis into a golden opportunity. All things may come to an end, or new and bountiful things may happen. Wouldn't you like to help that happen? Lucas, you were once a weak, fragile boy, but now you've been given a tremendous role to fulfill. Now that you know everything, including everything I'm sure you'd rather not know, the time has come for you to save the future of all life as we know it. God wouldn't make you bear more than you can carry. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Knowing that you aren't fighting alone, everyone, and I do mean everyone, will lead you their support. That was a long story, but that is the end of everything I have to tell you. Did you understand it all? Yes, sir. Only the Magypsies really know the needle's locations, so I don't know where to find them. But from the way Porky and the others have been acting, I would say they're now very close to reaching the 7th needle. Please, Lucas, be the one who pulls the final needle. Porky issues his orders from the 100th floor of the Empire Porky building. Start by jumping into the fray and storming the building. After that, you can start looking for clues. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to anyone, and now I'm exhausted. This stink bug should remember everything I've just said. Take him with you. That way, if you happen to forget everything I've said here, you can ask him to repeat it. Will you go with them, Mr. Stinkbug? Alright, well that was a lot. It's really heavy. I gotta find a frog. Is there a frog down here? Hey, there's a frog. Okay, it looks like Leader's all tied up with a... I don't know what that is. But I think I'd like to end the episode here, and we'll continue our adventures in New Pork City in the next episode. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See ya.